Okay, so you find yourself sitting in the chair, the desk is before you, and the pen and the paper, and you're staring at the blank page. What now? What now? Don't panic. Don't worry. Fear not. The next step is easy, okay? All you have to do is advance the ball. That's all you got to do. I'm a terrible golfer. I really am. But my husband's really good. And I pretty much took it up so that I could see him. No, I could see him. But I could see him more. And I could see him at like his best because he loves golf. He loves golf. He goes to the theater. I go to the golf course. Of course, it's easier for him because he's not really required to do much other than laugh at all the jokes that I've written into the play. But other than that, he just can sit there. I have had to learn a whole new sport, and this sport is very hard for those of you who have humbled yourself enough to try it. But I think there's a lot of value to doing something you're bad at. I really do. In fact, I think that's probably what's kept me writing, because I'm okay with being bad at golf. I'm okay at being bad at writing. And you have to be okay with being bad, because if you don't write that first draft, which isn't always good, then you're never going to rewrite and make it good. So anyway, I was golfing the other day, and a fellow that was in the other cart, was very encouraging to me because I'm not consistent, and I hit the ball off the tee, right, with my driver, and it was teed up too high. That's what they say, but you know what? I'm careful to tee it up the same every time. It's my swing that is not good, nor is it consistent. So I go ahead and I swing, and the thing came here, right? So the ball goes straight up, not very far, and it came down, and it had advanced about 50 feet. Although it was straight toward the hole, which was still 400 yards away. But I had advanced the ball. Had I been writing a novel, that would have been probably 2 or 3 paragraphs. And you know what? Figure it out. If you write 2 or 3 paragraphs, how long would it take for you to write a novel? A River Runs Through It, the guy that wrote that, took him all his life. Some people write slower. All you've got to do is advance the ball. You don't have to hit it perfect every time. You don't have to write 10 pages a day. I don't care what they say, or 6 pages. You don't. You sit down in the chair and you advance the ball. I was writing a play on my father's childhood growing up on the family farm. And it was difficult because I had to do a lot of research. So stuff couldn't just flow freely out of me creatively, although it still needs to be creative. And there were days when I had to say to myself, Lisa, just write a page. And it doesn't have to be good. Just get it written. Write a page. Advance the ball. I learn this lesson every weekend when I go golfing. I do not have to be perfect, and I'm so happy about that because I am really far from perfect. I just have to advance the ball. That's all I have to do. Hit a little further. Write another page. That's all. Writer tip for the day. Lisa Soland. Get to it.